Welcome everyone to a new series on the channel HoI4 Formables that I totally didn't steal from the Red Hawk, in which I form any one of these formables one at a time. Keep in mind that these are only the formables that have a decision to them, so countries that are formed via a focus are excluded, such as Greater Hungary, the Imperial Federation, or the Empire of Finno-Ugra and such. So let's see what I have to form in this episode. I hope it won't be Arabia or the Roman Empire. Siberia. Okay, so the selected nation was Siberia, so it only makes sense that I play as fucking Tannu Tuva. And you can guess what my strategy is. Of course, Order 66, the Soviet Union. And just so it has more chance of succeeding, I'll keep historical on. So here we are as Tannu Tuva with this one division that I'll delete. So the game plan is to hire a chief of army to get enough XP for Karl Marx's 3D print catalyst portrait, to print infinite men, and to create an intelligence agency. The construction effort focuses do give enough, or if they don't, I can just convert this military factory. Also, I'm gonna need tons and tons of guns, but for that I get 3 free military factories. So yeah, that's the game plan. Hire a chief of army, get Karl Marx's portrait, create an intelligence agency, and have 2 or preferably 3, but they're gonna take like a year each, collab on the Soviet Union. So I'll immediately leave the Comintern, but I think they will allow me military access if I improve a bit. So let's pick industrial effort and see you in 1940-ish. So if you have done this path, then you should have exactly 5 civilian factories, but you still won't be able to form an intelligence agency, because and even if you're on war economy, one of your civilian factories will be used for toasters. So what you have to do is convert this one military factory that you have, wait for that, half a year, and then create the agency, and then flip it back to, well, actually then upgrade a bit to get the second operative, and then flip it back to a military factory, because again you're gonna need tons and tons of guns. And also go to the division designer, create an empty template, and yeah, this, we're gonna use this. You do need around 240-ish of these to cover every single Soviet victory point. So yeah, so see you in 1940 for real then. So I may have forgot to turn my mic back on after a while of just staring at how the collab government is going. So yeah, let's just watch it, I guess. So I declared on Mongolia and they called in the Soviet Union, and yeah, a bunch of victory points got occupied by me. Of course, Order 66, you know how this goes. For some reason it wasn't applying the collab government, so it says 20%, whereas it should say 47, but it caught up a bit later. Also, I just noticed they annexed Latvia meanwhile. Yeah, as you can see now, the game recognized that I have collab government, and now it's 47%. So I didn't have Leningrad, but it only took a few regular tiles, I guess, for the Soviet Union to fall, and also I formed the Turkic nation, so I knocked down 2 Formables in one video. So I don't have to do this again, it was incredibly boring. And this is the state the Soviet Union was in when it capitulated. There's massive amounts of lag because nothing's moving. There you go. Soviet Union capitulated, then I just annexed the Soviet Union, Estonia and Mongolia. Just like that, so now it's all Tannu Tuva, it all belongs to Tannu Tuva. So yeah, there you go, Tannu Tuva, huge Tannu Tuva. Now Tannu Tuva is the largest state in the world, so I formed the Siberian state, which turns you into the Siberian Union of Independent Republics, and you can further improve the nation with these decisions. And also the manpower jumps up immediately to almost 1 million, and you get this Siberia is unified event. So you could integrate the Far East and also push to the Urals, and that gives you even more cores. And then I formed Turkestan, or as its communist name is, the Republic of Turkic Peoples. And also you could liberate the Ainu, but I'm not fighting Japan, not happening at all. I just form the Formables and that's it, not at their full potential. Also I released the Soviet Union just to see what would happen, and what happened is they got everything back, even Tannu Tuva, because the state of Tannu Tuva is a Soviet core in the start, and all I was left with is Mongolia itself and the Baltics and whatever the Soviets occupied of Poland. So yeah, that's about it. So if you liked it, then drop a like, comment, like and subscribe. It would help me out tremendously. I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. Let's get to 500, and I'll see you guys in the next one.